Hey, welcome to Cards and Comics, and today I've got a box of 21 Bowman Jumbo. I've never opened this product before, and yeah, I'm going to get right to it. Open a box here, and first box of the Bowman year for me for sure. And just want to do it live. Can I have a little bit of fun? See what we get. It's getting so expensive now. It's hard to open all this product and actually have, something to look forward to. I usually open up a lot of, opening a lot of, let's see if I can get my audio to work. I'm not sure I'm getting any audio. All right, if you can hear me, say something. All right, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not. The camera does not show that it's working. Okay. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right, we'll get right into it. First Bowman box of the year. Yeah, I used to do a lot of select and flawless football, and this year I'm going to be doing none of that because it's gone bonkersville, the prices. So there we go. All right. Do all the base here. All right. Heston Kjerstad, I guess, futurist. Spencer Torkelson, I think he's supposed to be one of the cool dudes. I don't know much about Bowman this year. I haven't really looked at prices, so I'm going to pull stuff and be like, oh, it looks cool. I usually look it up before I start, but I just wanted to get the box and bust. I got it from my buddies in Indianapolis. Got a good price. I paid $5.75 for a box. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. Freddie Zamora. So no autos. There's a second year Dominguez. Kind of cool. And yeah, no big hits in that first bundle here. And I'll make a pile of some of the. There was a Kristen Pache base on those. So here's the base chromes, and here are kind of the inserts. So we'll kind of make little piles here. And I think you get 3 autos in the box. I'm not sure it's going to be much in the way of. No, I haven't heard of any of the big super fractors being hit yet, but you never know. The stuff gets opened so fast. Like Bowman is such a Acuna, such a popular product. This was like, for a long time, one of the things that you'd always look forward to was new Bowman. Nick Gonzalez, Julio Rodriguez, cool. Another Julio Rodriguez. Very cool. All right. No autos yet. Jordan Blazevich, Matthew Thompson, D.L. Hall, Antonio Gomez, and Alex Mano. So, okay. Nothing. There's a Wander Franco. For anyone paying attention, Franco is tearing it up in the minors. His stuff's going to explode when he comes up. And I mean, even in spring training when he had, 2 or 3 home runs, his stuff just went kind of nuts for like a minute. And then now the minors are up and he just kind of had a good first 2 weeks, I think, or at least one really good week. And his stuff is just going to go nuts if he comes up and does anything close to what he's supposed to do. Joey Bart. So there's your base. So Casey Mize, Rookie of the Year favorite. I got a Jake Eater Gold. There we go. Out of 50. There we go. First refractor or first auto. So at least it's color. Very cool. So first auto is color. Christian Robinson. There we go. Austin Hendrick. Braden Shoemake. Nolan Jones. Junior Severino. And Yolbert Sanchez are my other chromes. So base chrome. So at least color. I mean, that's the bare minimum. You get some color, and that's a good box. You know, that's the old days was you just hope to get some color, and if you got some color, you just kind of hope that guy turned out to be good. Because before all the metrics and people were really paying attention to top prospects, it was kind of like Bowman was kind of like, you just kind of think everybody's going to be good. You kind of have this kind of hope that everyone in Bowman could be good. So you kind of hold them all and just hope some of one of the guys that you held on to. There's Evan White. Turns out to be really good. Wow, a lot of rookies in this pack: Casey Mize, Debbie Garcia, Cronenworth. So Marco Luciano, Futurist. So those are pretty cool cards. I think the inserts do look nice. Heston Kierstad and Tristan Kissas. Nick Lodlow. There's a Jeter Downs. Base chrome. Jeremy Pena. Seth Beer. Another Julio Rodriguez. So we've already pulled a lot of Rodriguez cards, just inserts. And then I'm not sure there's going to be anybody here. Jeter Downs again. Jared Kelenic. Funny thing about Kelenic was I bought a PSA 10 2-lot Bowman auto rookie of him back, right when it came out. And I've got one left. I sold one earlier this year, and I was shocked at the prices. And so I went ahead and there's Alec Bohm. So yeah, I have one left. So I'm hoping that when he finally really starts tearing it up, I'll get rid of the second one. And I've kept some of my Wander stuff, and I'm really happy that Vlad Jr. is doing something because I have a ton of his base stuff. So I'm very happy that we can start moving some of those cards. So Reed Detmers, Adley Rushman, Evan White. So only one auto so far. Gunnar Henderson, J.J. Baudet, Brett Beatty, Keone Cavaco, and Adeninso Reyes. Corbin Carroll, Xavier Anderson. Another Julio Rodriguez. A lot of Julio Rodriguez in this product so far. Not too bad. I mean, could be worse, I guess. It's kind of weird when you see like third, fourth year, fifth year Bowman cards. And sometimes they don't know when to give them blue and red, and it just gets very confusing for people. I've got the fifth year Bowman card here with the rookie card logo. There's Mike Trout. Very cool. Add into my base Trout collection. Cody Bann, Keston, Garrett Cole. So it's kind of cool. I mean, this product is kind of fun just seeing, there's so many hot players right now. Jake Cronenworth. All right. So my second auto is also, I'm going to call it color, but it's a refractor. So it's Michael McKeveney. So I guess I can look on the back to see exactly when they were drafted. So 19th ranked Cubs prospect. So that doesn't sound too great. I mean, top 20, I guess, but still not top 5 or top 10. But pitcher, so number out of 499, and then Jake Eater is, let's see where he was. Number 23 Miami prospect. So went to Vanderbilt. So two pictures. Not. I guess if you're one of those folks who doesn't like pictures, it's not the greatest box for you so far. And kind of in that camp too. You know, it's just pitchers are so hard. You know, you can be Jake DeGrom and you have to win like 3 Cy Youngs before your cards really start to go up. Brandon Davis, Tristan Cassis, Hunter Bishop, Justin Foscue. I don't know the names. Haven't heard him mentioned too much. Miguel Amia, Gallen. So a lot of second-year guys here, and then another Anthony Volpe, numbered blue. So 2 of the 3 autos, 2 of the 3 are pitchers, both in the mid and the 20th ranking in their farm system. So I don't think I've hit anything great yet. So there's a Yu Darvish. Tristan McKenzie. There we go. Nick Madrigal. Some rookies here. A lot of rookies. You know, they're never worth anything. I mean, that's the one thing about these kind of Bowman base paper rookies, but they're fun to go to card shows and put in your quarter and 50-cent boxes. Christian Javier, and then there is the other 3rd auto. Here we go. Daniel Montano. Number 23 Colorado prospect. So all of them are in the 20s. I don't know if any of these guys are better than the other in terms of, he is an outfielder. So 2 pitchers and an outfielder in terms of the position. So I'm not sure I've hit anything great. Brewster, Graterol, Clayton Beater, Aaron Sabato, Eddie Diaz, and Hyun-Il Choi. Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting the feeling that it's not been that great. So, and another, okay, Spencer Torkelson card, I think. He's going to be good, I think. And then Jordan Adams, outfielder for number 72 overall prospect. So, and he is a gold numbered out of 50 paper. So, man, I think it's been a little bit of a tough box. Yeah, gold, I guess I can't complain too much. So, I mean, I've seen boxes where people just get 3 base autos and kind of move on. Luis Garcia. Kind of skimming through the base again. There's another Christian Pache, Joe Adele, Cabron Hayes. I mean, a lot of good base rookies. And again, these are perfectly good 50 cents to $1 rookie cards. And sometimes when they really pop, you do get a little bit more. And there's some more color back here. So this is Francisco Morales, Nick Matten, and Damon Jones, and this is the Cardinals and Phillies, I think, or is it? Yeah. So talent pipeline. Looks like it's all Phillies. Sorry. New one for me, and then look at that card, Lewis Robert. That's a cool looking card. Those are really nice. 91 Bowman. These are numbered out of 150, but man, those are really nice cards. I mean, man, if that had an on-card auto, that card would be really sweet. And that is super nice. I like that card a lot. Forrest Whitley. And then moving on to so we got Andrew Vaughn, Nick York, Oswaldo Perez, Luis Garcia, and Nick Allen. I think, yeah, he's the number 8 prospect, and Nick Allen is number 4. So I've heard of them before. So I know those are some pretty good players. Nothing here. So So it was just a cool card. I mean, sometimes you just get cool cards. I mean, Lewis Roberts having kind of a mediocre year, so that's what happens with rookies, man. Like that's the problem with prospecting in baseball is that the game's so hard, and these guys come up and they may have, let's say, a really good rookie year, or even just kind of a mediocre rookie year, and people kind of prospect on them, and then all of a sudden, they have kind of a rough second year, and people get real down on him, and then like Vlad Jr., then he kind of has a good, kind of a good start to the season. Another Pache, another Adele, and Cabron Hayes. I guess they all run together. Um, and then it's like this just yo-yo effect. People are so, reactive to one or two, good or, almost like one or two good games nowadays versus a week. CJ Abrams. There's another, the 91 Bowman, which is Jared Kelenic. Shane Baz. And Austin Martin. So number 20 overall pick. That's he's pretty good. Austin Martin. Michael Togula, James Beard, Jordan Groshams. And then here's another kind of a cracked ice looking card. It's not numbered. And it is Jordan Westberg. And Jordan was the number 7 prospect in the Orioles. So another one of those cracked ice looking cards. Very cool. Down to the last 3 packs. So we'll see. It's interesting how they've got the base paper as the last card. If you're going to get a parallel, you're going to get it at the last part of the pack versus it all in the middle. All right, there's Mr. Judge, who hit 2 home runs tonight. Very cool. And yeah, he's having a great year. Bo Bichette. It's interesting, again, like Aaron Judge is another one whose cards have gone way down compared to the highs. Krylov. So it's, for me, it's interesting because I know you could have picked up a lot of Judge cards really, really early this year and made some good money on them because I know they are going up. All right, here is, looks like the Cubs pipeline. And Anthony Rendon. So this is again, this confuses me because in the last packs, the paper numbered were the last card. Now they're back in the middle of the pack. It's just weird for me to think that they could move around in the pack so much. Braylon Marquez, and then base crumbs, Jackson Rutledge, Trevor Larnack, Matthew Liberatore, Pete Crow Armstrong, and then Taylor Trammell. This is a blue number out of 150. And Taylor Trammell is the number 151 prospect in MLB baseball. So that's a cool card. So I mean, definitely hit a lot of number cards. So that's a good thing about Bowman this year. I mean, I will say it's like paying $575 for a box when I remember this was $250 to $300 a box a few years ago. It's still really rough, but at least you're getting some cool cards and you're getting numbered cards. So, I mean, if you're going to complain about the prices, which I do quite a bit on the stuff because it's just how high it's gotten, at least Bowman delivers some cool cards and kind of the cards you want, which are numbered and rookies. This year I wouldn't buy Flawless because, my God, like, you're just going to lose your butt on, $5,000 a case Flawless and get about $1,000 of cards. And that's about what you get out of a box of Flawlesses. About $1,000 is what you can count on. And $5,000, I mean, losing $4,000 on average a box is just not fun. When it was $3,500, for a case, I'm sorry, for 2 boxes. Last year I think I paid $3,500, and I still lost probably $1,000 to $1,200, and had some good boxes. It was still fun. I could justify it a little bit by saying, I could have maybe made my money, but this year it's just ridiculous. You can't even justify one box. I mean, it's just too expensive. Bobby Witt Jr., Riley Green, Grayson Rodriguez, and then base cards. Got one more pack. Daniel Espino, Garrett Mitchell. There's Wander Franco. Casey Martin, and then these cool little Bryson Stott, number 3 prospects. Hey, we're getting a little higher up on the totem pole, so that's a really cool card. I really like those. I mean, they're not, evidently I've got a few of them, so they're not really hard to hit. Get 2 or 3 a box, but that's still really cool to get, like, you know, just a neat looking parallel. That seems like you get a box. That's, you know, at least Topps can make pretty cards again. And we got borders, so my gosh, all those years we had no borders. The color parallels looked awful, and now at least we've got the color borders back. So all the base. Don't see any huge rookies in that part, so tend to run together. Last pack, Mick Abel, Heston Kjerstad, Nick Gonzalez, and then Alex Thomas, Nick Bitsko, Baron Laura, Logan Gilbert, and cracked ice, I guess, of Gilbert Arias. Those are cool cards, and Gilbert, dropping everything, is number 6 Indians prospect. So there you go. And I'm sure nothing else really left. So that's it. That's the box. Anyone who listened, I'm glad you were here, and I will open some more boxes later this week. Hopefully you can catch me, and subscribe if you get a chance, and look at my last video, which was my 70s collection. I had a ton of 70s Hall of Famers, Willie Mays, that kind of stuff. And thanks again. See you next time. Bye.